So what do you want to do?
I guess we're putting in a van.
I would like to try and cast a spell, but I'm going to probably need Miriam's help. Because I'm not really confident in my magic right now.
What are you trying to cast?
Well, I'm going to try and sort of enhance my own magic with magic. It's theoretical.
That doesn't sound like the safest thing in the world.
His eyebrow raises.
That's why I'm getting your help.
You're already
I can help you,
pretty
but
powerful, Leku.
real quick, so as this is happening, you guys all sort of almost everyone reconvenes in the center of town, with Dante and Arena coming from the up north, and Leku, Miriam, and Julia making their way down from the south, with Gale still currently climbing up the walls
Spider-Man,
of the fallen angel. And still talking on the phone, you eventually meet up just in person up towards the top. As the conversation transitions from over the phone to in person, that was without missing a beat.
Brilliant.
At this point, I would like everyone to make a perception check for me.
Oh, I don't see shit.
Oh, I see a little bit more, but let's still share.
We're perceptible.
Oh, Miriam. My poor sweet
And
summer
Gale
child.
just slinks away.
Do, 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 do.
That's right for you.
There are times when I think maybe I should put proficiency in perception.
There's times where I think maybe I should get Yertle a phone, but it makes no sense for him to get one himself.
Honestly,
Like, he
Gale would
doesn't
get a
know
phone.
how they work at all.
Anyway,
Yes.
so hi.
Hey.
Now.
Oh, two.
Two?
He's got two hands.
Oh. Miriam says, so, what's the plan?
Julian just asked me to come down here, so I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys gotta do the weird magic enhancement, which...
Are we doing that here?
Dangerous?
In the rain?
Well, yeah, we're doing it right now.
Probably not in the rain. I don't want us fucking this up. Is there somewhere we can do it undercover? That's safe.
I mean, we could go back to the hotel.
Probably best to stay away from there, considering we're going to be going that way, possibly soon. Pointing over to the van.
What is going on here?
Then should we just do that now?
I guess.
With the van or the weird magic?
I prefer
the
to do
van's
the
right
weird
there.
magic first, because that's a lot of magic, and I would like my Arcana to be better myself before we do anything.
If it's gonna be dangerous, I think I'm gonna need more than just using magic to enhance magic.
I
mean-
our ambulance is being kept at the auto parts shop. We could go to the church.
How about we just go into the auto shop for a bit, just so we check on the. Let's just check on the ambulance. How about it?
Yeah.
All right,
Technically, that's ours.
well, not technically. It literally is.
Yeah, we stole it fair and square.
Well,
we stole it fair and
kinda-
square.
But
We didn't steal it.
It's our boosted ambulance.
Commandeer
let's
it.
not argue about this and let's just go check the van.
No
I
one's
mean,
arguing. Everyone agrees it's
ambulance.
ours.
Irina says, at worst, we looted it. We didn't steal it.
Well, I mean, you're innocent in that, so
Lives were on the line.
yeah. I'll leave the
I'm
house.
walking.
Okay. Sidle up next to Miriam as we walk. I'm like, don't do anything without knowing what's going on, please.
I'm assuming he's just beating around the bush, but I'm gonna need some details if we're gonna do something dangerous.
Do anything?
Do we know about her brother yet? She told us that stuff before.
Oh, that was early on as hell.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
You have not summoned her brother yet.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, you told us what happens when people mess with the arcane too much.
You're right. I'll ask him about details once we get inside,
Yes,
and
careful.
we'll probably have to talk him out of it. But if I can help, I want to.
Bork, bork,
Bjorf.
borf,
You know what? I want these. I keep these. These are mine.
borf.
Let's go, boys.
Oh,
Da,
so
da,
many,
da, 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 da.
so many pages have to load.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to describe two places at once.
Oh. You're doing God's work this session, Mikey. Holy crap.
You just gotta.
The amount of people doing different things. Oh boy. This is what killed Lightfall.
Mate,
Lightfall was
not that,
euthanized.
not that. We're not that far away from each other.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah. Also, this is
Lightfall,
just
we
like this is all the same session. It's not like we run 4 games every week.
This is the game where we just keep playing and we never stop.
Oh god. Here's the session 200, boys.
Yeah.
So Dante, why are we still here?
Fuck if I know.
Just to suffer?
Bruh, do you still feel your hand
Your leg?
and your fingers
You feel it too, don't you?
all the time?
Wait, what?
Fucking
Soldiers that we've lost. The comrades we've lost. You feel it, don't you? Dude, I need to play that again. I got a mod for Phantom Pain that makes the sniper chick into Ocelot. It's so funny. Because he does like all the actions in the helicopter like she
Yeah.
does. It looks
Yeah.
so dumb.
Bruh, Ocelot looked fucking rad in that game.
He really did.
So Alezia and
So
Yertle.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead and scroll the way down to the bottom.
oh. I still
You
see
two
the
both walk
shot.
into the Fallen Angel.
Oh.
As you do, sort of this mostly dimly lit place from sort of below has sort of these flashing red and purple lights kind of cascading all over the place. As you walk into this mostly pretty empty sort of wide space, with sort of these scattered tables everywhere and around. There look to be 3 sort of little slot machines in the bottom right corner next to a door, where this sort of like very large half-orc man with these like sort of like big stacks of gold chains, this sort of like loosened collared shirt and these sunglasses, sort of like just has his arms crossed outside the door, very menacingly with sort of these tusks bared. You see 2 men sort of these cut off leather and jean jackets, sort of sitting with bandanas on their heads, kind of sitting with their drinks. As in the center of the room, there's a large stage with sort of this pole sort of stretching at the end and a disco ball, kind of like showering lights all across the room. Is this woman sort of wearing one of those like Playboy bunny suits? She's not really doing a whole lot. She's sort of just like walking around across the stage. You see kind of scattered around, there seems to be a second stage up towards the front where there's just like a girl sort of like just doing some dancing to music kind of blaring around. There's like a second disco ball flashing lights out. There seems to be a little bar area where there's a woman sort of down below sort of grabbing out all these different bottles. And you see looking very disinterested, there's that man from earlier, Vincent, who's sort of sitting in the bar kind of swirling a drink with his hand, kind of kicking a straw back and forth. Not really paying attention to the room around him. As the 2 of you kind of spill into the place. Alezia, as you walk in, only after like 3 seconds of actually being in here, you see Yertle come striding up right behind you.
Keith in the house.
Yeah, Alezia's just gonna ignore him and just start walking.
Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah, we'll try going a similar direction to her, but not directly, like, obviously, like, follow the person. Because there's also a bar and he hasn't had a good drink yet. So.
Good strong vodka on the rocks.
Alezia, make a perception check. With disadvantage, you're gonna make a stealth check for me.
It's not even... Okay. Let's do this. Screw it.
Oh. Outstanding rolls.
Turtle was not seen.
Yertle just very passively sort of makes his way into the place. While Alezia, you kind of stride right up to Vincent, who, after hearing your footsteps, you can see kind of like spins around, and a big smile kind of goes across his face. He says, Miss Devilance, good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Surprised you remembered my name even.
Well, you made a rather sudden impression on me. And he sort of smiles and sort of gestures to the stool next to him.
Oh, yeah, she'll sit down.
She says, he says, I'm sorry, this place is a lot. It's not really my style. Can I get you anything to drink?
Anything alcoholic. I've never really drank before.
Really?
My dad.
Charlie, and you see this, sort of a very round-faced, big bush of blonde hair kind of done up in a braid girl kind of comes up from beneath the bar, sort of wearing this, like, she's wearing, like, this red jacket, but, like, she doesn't have her arms all the way in the sleeve, just kind of, like, at the end. She kind of pops up and says, yeah? And he says, do you have a, favorite non-alcoholic drink? Good for mixing?
Oh,
Soda, lemonade?
sorry, was that directed at Alezia?
Yeah.
Oh, I like black cherry stuff and like just about anything.
And he kind of snaps his finger and he says, Charlie, black cherry soda, kind of says with a look back to you, Alezia says, put schnapps or vodka or something with an umbrella and a cherry. She kind of nods, smiling. She gives like a little wink. Alezia, she kind of moves across back to the back and starts kind of mixing these two together, kind of grabbing stuff off the shelves.
Alezia tries to wink back.
Make a charisma check.
Oh.
With advantage because you're exhausted.
Oh.
Hey!
Ow.
The wink back offers a smile from her as she sort of takes all these ingredients, gets out this cocktail mixer, sort of starts shaking it. As Vincent kind of turns back to you and he says, we didn't really get the chance to talk very much earlier, but what brings you to Barovia?
Well, I used to be a part of this magic school. Well, still am. And we were just offered this mysterious taxi ride and suddenly appeared here.
You're a caster, then?
Blood magic, mostly.
Are your friends casters? It says with a chuckle, kind of fingering Girdle kind of over his shoulder.
Yes.
When you do look at Yodel, Yodel's just like politely waiting, looking at all the like alcohols, and you can tell he's trying to figure out which one looks like it's the strongest. Just
Yeah, he's a druid.
with a cigarette, probably almost done in his mouth, not knowing if there's an ashtray anywhere nearby.
He says, kind of spinning the drink a bit with his finger. He says, so how many are in your little entourage?
I haven't even really kept track. I know it's more than 5.
Oh, quite a crowd.
We have people come and go constantly, it feels like.
You see at that point, Alezia, a small little glass is sort of slid across the bar to you with a small little umbrella sort of stuck on a cherry inside of it. And she says, drink up, cutie. She kind of gives you another wink as she moves over to Yurtle and says, what's your poison?
What's the strongest thing you got?
Just a fucking shot of absinthe.
Well, definitely. I'll destroy yourself in a couple of seconds. You butt chug a shot of absinthe.
She says, well, we have a gin called the Succubus.
Chug.
Yeah. Glass of that in the rocks place?
You know
She
what
says-
the rocks are? Damn.
It's a little sweet, but
No,
it's strong.
He doesn't know what the rocks are, he just has
We just
seen like
watched James
something
Bond
on TV
once.
once.
Yeah, he just
once
know-
and heard the rocks and he thinks it sounds interesting as fuck.
it's like without any rocks, please.
Can you just...
But he doesn't even care about the
man.
rocks part.
he gets it back. It's like there's no rocks in this.
He won't say that out loud. He'll probably think that though. He'll be like, the fuck? That guy in the TV lie. The guy in the box was a liar. Time to find him.
And as that second drink is getting fetched, we're gonna go and just flip literally like 5 feet away on the screen.
Woo!
Zip.
Yeah. Party's moving over here
Hell yeah.
to the fucking garage.
The boys have arrived.
As you all walk in, the sort of dwarf woman at the
Just
sort of
quick
like
question.
yeah, real quick.
Am I supposed to be on here? Anywhere?
Yes.
So I don't see myself anywhere.
Yes.
Okay,
No.
just making sure. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. You walk kind of straight into the garage, and the dwarf woman, sort of this little glass coffee table, kind of set up in the middle of this garage with a computer on top, sort of sits up. She says, can I? Oh, and she sort of recognizes, or fuck, I thought she recognized any of you. None of you are the people who have been in here. She says, can I help you with anything?
Yeah.
Wasn't Irina here before? Helping with everything?
I don't think Arena was. Marcus was.
Okay.
Arena was not.
Marcus was.
Fair enough.
Where is our friend with the leg?
Oh, you're friends with Alezia.
I reckon.
Friends is a very vague term, but yes.
Miriam kind of elbows Leku and says, yes, we're friends with her. She says, "Oh well, she's Helen gone. She left a while ago."
She happened to say where?
She shakes her head.
I'm
Just
sure
took
she's out in
off.
the woods again, blowing off
is
more legs.
that the ambulance?
Yeah, it's
And
that.
yeah, at this point, you all look up and see, having been dropped from its suspension on the middle of the ground floor here,
Motherfucker's a tactical.
Oh
there's
yeah.
a painted black ambulance,
Oh,
still with the red
yeah,
stripes kind of
big.
across, with the lights on top, with sort of these pried apart metal bits of ladder sort of laid across the glass as sort of this protective Mad Max style armored bits.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Painted on
talking about.
blood.
That's
Like-
what I'm talking about.
It's like Mad Max meets the A-Team.
Emmerich says, "She's a real beauty, ain't she?" We threw her together awful quick, but we had fun doing it.
I mean, I guess that's what we're riding in.
Oh, I can't wait to drive it.
We're gonna
You're the pilot of this bad boy?
So many zombies.
Oh, I drove it on the way out. Hit an ogre zombie
almost-
with it.
He almost lost his leg because of it.
Oh yeah.
You'll better watch your legs here on out.
I lived.
I'm.
Still got the leg
Yeah.
though, which is more than Alezia can say.
Okay, too soon.
Oh,
He kind of laughs at that. Putting the goggles up on his forehead, he says, "She'll be ready to go in about an hour or two if you want to come pick her up. I presume when he has the keys."
Would I be able to check the inside, please?
I don't have the keys to get on the inside. Alezia had those.
Great.
And she's gone.
Would we be able to?
Miriam says, "I have a spare key."
Oh,
Oh,
Spick since when?
perfect.
Real quick, I have to roll for Miriam.
She's gonna knock it.
Oh, come on, roll 20.
no, not allowed.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, one more.
Can Irina give her a helping hand?
Irina will use her helping hand action.
Oh, God bless.
Oofed.
There we go.
And now she rolls less.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look.
Yeah. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Yep, called it.
You tempted the system.
Unless anyone has any inspirations like to throw her away.
How many do I got? I got one left. Yeah, I'll use it. Yeah, that's...
Alright, go and roll it.
Just don't roll a 1.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, there you go.
Irina and you both kind of step
Did you roll
forward.
your daily d20s, by the way, for prophecy?
I haven't dailied yet. Like, it's just... Oh, I'm pretty sure this has to be in the morning.
Irina says, we had copies made. Ember
Yeah.
kind of gives all of you kind of like a suspicious
Since
look,
when?
but then seeing that you're friends, he says, "All right, whatever." And he says, "Just don't touch anything that's painted black, all right? You'll smear it." He kind of makes his way back to the workbench, kind of swats his hand for Hans to like
Looking
fly
around,
away.
like, looking around at 90% of the ambulance black.
I think that paint's
Wait,
gonna
so
last.
since when did you have keys?
I don't have keys.
Okay. So. Oh, okay.
Isn't that loud? Oh.
Very.
It's not like a thunder strike. It's just a loud knock that can be heard from a good distance. As she sort of brings her wand up, kind of mutters some words, the big that sort of echoes out, and everyone says, "What the hell was that?"
Stomatar.
The key.
Like, who make a deception check?
Yeah, stub my toe on the key.
Technically, I'm not lying.
Renee's gonna use her helping hand. Roll that again.
Oh my god.
It literally happened again.
Yeah.
Irina's curse.
Irina says, he's just being clumsy, and, Emmerich says,
I'm being clumsy? That was Miriam.
It's literally
you should wait. You shouldn't be looking inside right now, just give it a minute. And he kind of comes around and sees that, like, nothing's wrong, as, she's currently mage hand, opening the door. And he kind of gives, like, a weird look, and he says, what?
Don't
Sees that
worry
the paint
about
is
it.
smeared, and he says, please just be careful with that thing.
Will do. Don't worry.
And you all start piling inside.
Oh, I'm
So-
here too, I guess.
This is our ambulance now. Cool.
The interior is mostly unchanged. It's been kind of cleaned up. All the bloodstains are kind of gone now.
um,
The cardboard box with the ladder is gone, but the cardboard box that had the Christmas lights is still there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I reach in, I pull out the power switch.
I
and
start stringing them up.
I'm going to need a focus. Could that wait for a bit?
No.
Just for a bit?
Okay, well,
Look,
first
I'm
you
just
gotta
the
tell
guy
us
with the
what we're
gun,
doing.
man. Sure, I can cast spells, but, like, I'm just the guy with the gun.
Miriam says, "Okay, Leku, what are we gonna do here?"
So you know how my magic has sort of been going a bit haywire recently?
Leku, we blew up a hospital.
Yeah, haywire.
I thought that was clever planning on our part, but okay.
But that's a subject for another day, but I sort of want to try magic the problem away. Using magic to fix magic, I know is kind of stupid, but it's the only
Leku,
thing
we
I
need to
can
talk
think
specifics
of.
here. What spell are you trying to cast?
What the fuck are we doing here, man?
I'm going to try and use Arcana on my own mind. I'm
what?
I don't exactly know the spell, but I do know it is possible to enhance one's own abilities and do better at those kind of things.
Like, forever? You just want to magic your mind smarter?
It's only temporary. It's only in a temporary enhancement. It'll last roughly an hour, I believe. I believe the spell's called Enhance Ability. Pretty on the nose.
Miriam nods. She says, "Leku, it'll last for like an hour."
Yeah. That's why I wanted to do it before the fan, because I have a feeling if I enhance my magic now and something happens where I need my magic, I'm not going to chop someone in half with a floating disc. Unless it's intentional on someone attacking us, I guess.
All right, I can help you. Let's cast the spell. It shouldn't be difficult.
Okay.
It's not that high level at all.
Oh, so I'm guessing you have more knowledge on the spell than I do.
She kind of blushes a bit, kind of nods.
Good.
Leku, go ahead and make an Arcana check with
Genius.
advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
She knows everything, man.
That is a 26. On
I'm
a
supposing you're
second
choosing
level-
you're choosing the Fox's Cunning, correct?
Yes. Second level spell with that I do not know.
26 is so much more than you need to get the spell off.
Wonderful. I do have the spell slot for it, so yeah.
You do not need to cast it.
Oh, I don't need to cast it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. That just lowers the DC.
Cool.
And the DC is 12, by the way, just to put that out there.
12? Okay.
It's 10 plus spell level, dude.
So
Really?
the way this system
Oh.
works, just a real quick refresh. It's to get it off. It's like the same for using a spell scroll. It's just 10 plus the spell's level.
Oh.
If you just roll that DC, something bad still happens, even though you get the spell off.
Okay.
You need to roll 5 above to get it off, like really effectively. So like a 17 for a second level spell.
I've been thinking it's like much worse. Fair enough.
No, you've just been rolling crap.
Yeah, you just been rolling so much shit on
Well,
every
I
single one of
mean-
these checks.
Yeah, don't worry. But like, yeah, now with this enhance ability, when I level up, I'm definitely gonna grab it. But I now got my advantage back from Spellbound 1 temporarily, but advantage on a
You
common
cannot
check.
learn enhance ability.
I can't. Oh,
What?
damn it! That's right. It's a cleric, bard, sorcerer, or druid.
Haha!
Yurdo could snag it though, or Julian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snag it on purpose now.
Well, unless someone writes a spell scroll of it and then he writes it down
I mean,
in the spell
he's
book.
still he's still a right, but we
I
we
have,
need to
like-
wait for that.
Don't get Yodel to do it. You will regret life.
You get me worried over nothing.
Probably.
That smells. That didn't seem dangerous at all.
Miriam
Well,
says,
that
"Yeah,
could
you
do
got us all worked up
well.
for nothing."
I thought you were gonna like mega
Well,
mind
I
yourself.
mean, it's sort of routing Arcana through my own mind. So I thought the
Like it
spell
was just a
going to
really
be
simple
much-
charm.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. I thought it. Look,
This is funny.
I didn't know anything about the spell. I just heard it, and the only idea I had was routing the magic through my own head.
Look, Leku, you gotta lighten up. I'm a fucking cowboy in Vampire Land. Shit's fucked already.
Well,
says- I mean, we're still first year students. Second level spells are still already kind of
yeah,
our territory, but it's still well within doing.
fair enough. Well,
I've got my eye on some higher level spells I've been wanting to try out, but
Oh.
I'm still a little less confident on those ones.
well, with this, I'm going to be trying a few extra things now that I'm more confident in my ability.
Julian and Dante make perception checks for me.
Oh.
DC 16. Ooh.
Aw,
Get fucked.
so close.
Kit?
Can I give him one
Now,
of my
Julian, I
points?
need you to make a secondary check for me. Make an Arcana check.
Oh. Hey, Arena, want to give me one of those helping hands?
She gives you a helping hand.
Yeah!
Which is funny because this check actually involves Arena.
Oh.
Oh.
Julian, you got very, very worried how Lucky was kind of like talking up the
Yes.
spell.
worried.
But it was actually just very much not that big a deal. And Miriam was helping him, as they were sort of doing the casting of it. Casting without actually having the spell like down is a little bit more a complicated process. So they get out books, look through things, sort of like make all these bullshit with their wands. As they were doing that, there was this tiny little detail you noticed, kind of as it was happening, especially during the actual casting of the spell. Kind of when the wands were sort of moving around, everything was being cast. You noticed a small, sort of weird, like refractory to the light, or like the way like the magic was being pulled in a way. And a 12 Arcana wasn't going to get you anywhere, but with a 19, you've had some studies in your charms and histories classes talking about what casters even are. And about how, and at least this world is kind of like a Harry Potter kind of like hybrid of wizard and sorcerer rules. Where being a caster is like something you're born as. It's not like not anybody can just start casting spells. And it's like at one time it was believed to be genetic, but it seems to be more random than that. And they're like muggle-born kind of deals, but they're also like just totally non-magical people born to like two caster parents.
Oh, that would suck. Or normies.
There was a reaction that happened with the spell. Nothing big or anything, but just something you just kind of like managed to notice out of the corner of your eye that you sort of immediately recognize from class. There are certain ways to recognize when someone is a caster. And the way that magic reacted around Irina, you think she might have the potential to learn magic. No one else noticed this. Dante was close, but did not notice at all. Leku and Miriam were busy like actually casting the spell. So that's just something you picked up on, and you're like 96% sure that Irina might somehow be a caster.
Nice.
But yeah, so now you're just sort of all in this ambulance, a bit cramped with sort of the bed that's still in the middle and all the medical supplies kind of like spinning around. And Miriam says, "So I guess we're gonna go check out the van?"
Yes.
What do you mean we're already up? Number one. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. This could get interesting.
Okay, look,
Yeah.
Firstly, before we go, like, actually robbing the van, like, we know it belongs to the nurse as well.
Well, we're not exactly going to rob the van first off. We're more going to find out what's going on with the 10 different possible layers of illusion magic.
Yeah, I get that, but... Okay. Dante, that guy in there isn't the king. That's not him.
What?
I didn't want to believe it either, but it's not him. It's another one of those impersonators you see at, like, LA and stuff.
I don't believe you.
I walk up and I grab him by the shirt and shake him. Dante, you gotta believe me, man. You gotta let him go.
Liar!
Irina says,
You're my brother, Julian!
Irina says,
I trusted you!
"I've never been to LA, but I think I know Elvis when I see him."
Let's just go to the van and we'll figure it out from there, shall we?
All I'm saying is that an impersonator would benefit greatly from illusionary magic to make themselves look like and act like and sound like the person they're impersonating. So it very well might just be that. But it could be worse, and we should definitely keep on our toes, because who knows in this place, right?
Irina says, "There's magic to make you look like Elvis?"
I do it. I cast Disguise Self on myself. I have a spell, so fuck it. Like, I'm not casting any more magic today. I don't give a shit. I do it, but being. Basically, I'm Elvis.
And with a flourish of his wand, Julian kind of spins it around himself. You all see this form kind of come into being inside the ambulance.
Oh my god. Could we stop showing off magic?
Get out of the car, ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Oh my
All the
god.
time.
I lie down and try not to cry, and then cry a lot.
I bop and groove out of here, man. I dance my way out of this
Don't
place.
leave the. Oh my
I
god.
follow.
Thank you, Emmerich. Thank you very much.
You see, Emmerich looks at you and says, "What were you doing in there?"
Yeah, you know, man. You know how it is.
I'm going to be outside.
make a deception check with advantage.
You know how it is.
You know how it is, man. You want to get you an autograph?
Oh yeah, baby.
He says, I'm like a little bit confused. He says, I guess you're right. I mean, damn.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I thought you'd be in your own van outside in the lot.
I got a little bit lost.
What, do you need me to show you back to your van?
I can find a way now. You carry on with your work.
Just
Emmerich.
waltz on past.
Thank you very much. Give a finger guns to the lady sitting down. This is how you do.
She blushes a bit, kind of looking still a little confused. And you and Leku walk outside.
I'll give her like a 360 pose before I leave.
He's too dangerous.
Make a performance check with advantage.
Miriam's gonna get fucking jealous.
Laughing all the time.
Julie, this might be a new career path for you.
It is. That was him. Like, you just didn't ask.
No.
I'm gonna run into
Julian time traveled into the past here and pretended to be Elvis.
Julian's too dangerous to be kept alive.
You're loading your gun furiously.
Miriam kind of just rubs her temples furiously as she kind of just power walks towards the door out of there.
Shaking his head as he's being
cannot believe
followed
this.
around by Elvis.
And Arena says, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Dude. Same. I closed the fucking side door on the fucking ambulance. And I offer my arm to leave.
Make a disadvantage persuasion check.
Disadvantage?
Her world has been shattered,
come
bro.
on. Oh, come on. Alright. Where's my persuasion? There's my persuasion. That's not bad.
That's
not
why a
bad.
disadvantage. You gotta pass the test. She looks up at you, a little bit dissuaded. And she kind of smiles, puts her arm through yours, and the two of you waltz out to the doors.
Jimmy on out of there.
Here we go.
All right. We would cut back to Alezia and Yuno, but real quick, we're going to go ahead and take our regularly scheduled break.
Oh,
No,
Time for that
denied. We're not stopping. It's
Yeah.
over.
Slime, you only get one of those per session.
Yeah.
You get one denial a game, and that's it.
Oh, okay,
One
I'm
no.
sorry.
holy crap.
I don't know why I keep doing it, but I do. It's over.
Did your armor get upgraded? Jesus.
It has. Is
I
that
forgot
the
Gale
World
had a
Game Swords blade?
Good guy had a goddamn gat.
That looks like no, it can't be.
Oh yeah, it's the gun we picked off the mayor's brother.
It's an AR-15.
I want that gun so badly because I could just use the artificer ability to make it just unlimited ammo.
Oh. That would be useful for some of the stuff we're shooting.
That would be incredibly useful, yeah.
No, but the Silver Psalms, it's always been that. That's what's always been.
Really?
Nice.
Totally different.
No. Elysia's arm. No, that's different. Don't even fucking.
Well,
That's the Whirligigs thing.
I guarantee you we could go back to the previous games and confirm.
I had to search up the Whirligigs from Bloodborne to confirm that was the same blade part. from it. It fucking is.
So we cut back to the balcony of the fallen angel outside in the streets of Valaki. Gale, you're currently up in this balcony, hoisting yourself up, kind of pulling your grappling hook up behind you, as you and Hans are both up on this sort of little space together.
Gillis, hey Hans, how are you doing?
Tweet.
That's the deepest tweet I've ever heard.
Tweet.
Tweet, motherfucker.
Do I know
ready to
on my
Tiny
thing
mortal.
Pathetic boy.
Do I know if Hans minds getting pet?
Bound to your mortal figures. Being forced to climb.
As you're climbing, he just like unhooks the grappling hook, so you fall into your ass casually.
He consumes the rope
Oh,
like one big spaghetti noodle.
Make an animal handling check for me, Gale.
okay. Well, I was wondering if I knew if he might, but I guess that works.
Go roll inside him if you want to analyze him.
You sort of very slowly bring your hand up. He kind of snaps just with his beak a little bit, kind of absentmindedly. You could like go a little bit slower. Bring your hand up to the top of his head, kind of give his feathers a couple little pets, some soft strokes.
Hey, if you find Julian and the others, tell him Alezia, Yurdle, and Yurdle are in here, and I'm following them because as we make poor or life decisions on a daily basis.
Hans does not respond.
Bro, he's a fucking owl.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking
I
owl,
think
man.
he's also Julian's familiar, so.
It's not my familiar, he's just
Well-
an owl.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, to be
He's just a boy.
fair enough.
I really should cast my familiar on him, though.
Yeah, well, yeah. So is there a door here?
Yes, there's a set of double doors, sort of like wood paneled with glass in the middle, with two sort of knobs.
Well, Gale is going to be sneaky again. Or do I not need to roll another
I
one?
mean, no one's up here to really see you. You can see into a hallway.
But well, just in case. I was wondering.
Instead of making stealth checks, as you sort of bring your hands up to the doors, they're both locked.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do.
Be respectful and don't sneak into private property.
No. Oh, what makes you think the rogue respects private property?
There's the rogue. Those two make shit life decisions all the time, breaking into somewhere.
Yeah, hey, I said we all make shit like. Hey, I said we all make shit like decisions on a daily basis. He
Name
included himself.
one.
He's well aware.
I do the best decisions. I'm literally Elvis, and you can't fucking stop me.
The vehicles are having a scream off.
Van Gogh.
Yeah, but is that enough to open it?
So as you sort of wiggle around with these thieves' tools, come with these small little metal hooks, you hear a click, and the doors are entirely unlocked. As that happens,
Oh no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my god.
Damn.
It's a pretty good dex save.
Pretty alright.
As you open it, you see there is a flash of an arcane rune. That sort of glows up on the doors. You see it's bright red, and as it flashes, sort of leap back just before. There's this sort of flare of fire that sort of exudes out of the doors.
Glyph of
Gale
warding.
jumps off the building, and Feather falls because that's way too conspicuous. As
Yeah, permanent feather.
You're
fall.
still
What are
going
you
to take
talking about?
13 points of fire damage.
That's fine. He's just getting out of there now.
And then you just literally one step back and then just over the railing down into the trees below. You just go sailing down, letting the rain extinguish you as like your slight bits of your hoodie and hair caught on fire, but you just sort of land down
Hans watches as you slowly sail
soundlessly
to the
and
ground.
painlessly as you just sort of land on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, you're running up to the trees.
Yeah.
Go make a stealth check for me.
Hans glares down at you. Pathetic.
Damn it.
Oh. Local boy is on fire. Oh.
As you sort of cling to some branches, kind of pull your hood up, try to hug the trees, kind of hide in the greenery, you hear a voice kind of call down from below. Oh, look what we have here, huh?
Hi. What?
Yeah, missed the door.
What door?
You're gonna get beat up, kid.
Oh, you mean the thing that just exploded, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Yeah, I saw this weird guy climbing in after that thing.
Make a disadvantage deception check.
Oh my god.
Ah, whatever. Hey, disadvantage is better than nothing.
You're gonna get beat up.
Ah,
He says,
That's
don't-
just,
"Oh yes, I saw him too."
As you pat out fire on your sleeve.
I mean, to be fair, it is raining.
There's still
yeah,
soot
hey,
though. You're not on
hey,
fire anymore at all, but there's still the very obvious indication that you got burned a little bit.
Well, yeah, Gale's climbing trees. Of course he did.
You took a 13 point of explosion.
Yeah, yeah.
That's enough to kill 3 commoners.
Yeah. That's a lot of commoners.
That's at least a handful.
That's that's enough to kill 3 commoners and then to gravely injure a 4th one to the point of death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, a handful of commoners?
Yeah,
Commoners have 5 HP.
4 HP.
Or
4 HP.
big hand.
He says, "How about you do me a favor?
Yep.
Climb on down, and we'll sort this out like gentlemen."
Gale jumps down.
All right, you. Laying down on the ground. Hans kind of flutters up to the trees, kind of watches from above. And he says, "Now listen, kid. It ain't like me to deny patronage, but I got specific orders to deny you entrance to the place."
That's cool. Sorry.
Well, no, it was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But then
yeah,
you made moves to specifically trespass.
Yeah, I know.
That's not cool.
No, it's not.
He says, "Now that little trick up there you just saw, that don't come cheap and don't come easy. And I gotta explain to my boss what just happened.
Okay.
Here's how this can play out. You give me $45, easy, or the matter gets elevated."
Well, how much? Hey, how much would you take this for? Gale pulls up the frisbee and tosses it at the nearby tree,
You take out your frisbee.
and tosses it at the nearby tree.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
No, Gale doesn't have that much. He's trying to bargain with it.
I think
He says-
it's a demonstration.
Yeah, it's a demonstration of the thing.
Listen, kid, I'm not here to buy your toys. Either pay me the money, or we got a problem.
Do I know anything in here that? Do I have anything that I think would be worth 15? Because he's got 30.
I mean, it depends on what you got.
I mean, he's got some bullets. Those sell for a lot.
If you just want to start selling him bullets.
I mean, he's got a mirror. He's got bullets. He's got his tactical. He's got a tactical vest. He's got the frisbee that he didn't want. He's got things. I'm just not sure how much this guy would buy them for.
If you want to sell the tactical leather vest, you can.
He takes off the a tactical vest underneath. How about this then?
No, not for you.
Do you also offer me your money?
He also he wants to see how much this guy will take it for. Just to be reasonable. I will still pay you more, obviously, if you want it. I'm just seeing how much.
So you don't have enough.
No, not with that. He pulls up the 30. On me, I don't only have.
He snatches up the 30.
30.5. And he shows the tactical vest. And I mean,
Guy kind of counts up the money, folds it, puts it inside his jacket, and he says, "All right, let me see it."
all right, he gives it to him.
Takes the vest off you, kind of looks it over. Where in the hell? And kind of looks over at you.
I mean,
right.
Gale also has the military
The gun like slung. Yeah. He says,
it's
All right.
Barovia.
"It's Barovia." Well, then you know what, kid? You owe me a square.
This never happened.
He takes the vest, slings it over one shoulder, and he says, "All will be well, right?"
All will be well. He shoots him
And,
with finger guns. Good to know. Well, good to know this place is. Good to know this place. Good to know you don't want to fuck with this place. I'm gonna be real. Gale considered stealing from here. That's not an idea anymore.
What you do is you get someone to hide behind Yodel as Yodel's in the shell.
He kind of calls out after. He says, "If you can pick a time where your blue-eyed friend ain't here, feel free to stop by."
Yeah, you'll finger gun him. Gotcha. Yeah, no, Gale understands the basics of someone you need to pay them off somehow, and Gale respects that. God, though, that was nearly really shitty.
Kale, you bolt. Hans kind of flutters after you as you're going to take off down the street. The rest of the gang emerges out of the auto shop.
Oh, sweet. Gale will run over with Hans then.
You see that the whole group is out there with the
Elvis.
king, Elvis. He's kind of talking with Miriam as you all sort of enter out into the auto parts yard.
As I exit out into here, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Find Traps.
I'm gonna decast
spells.
Elvis.
Oh, that's a 30. It's a lot of magic.